Hello, good morning, and welcome to what is going to be a triple training day, and in fact, a bit of a reverse triathlon as we're starting here at the track this morning. We're hitting some laps of Arthur's Seat, which is our local extinct volcano here in Edinburgh, on the bike mid-afternoon when you're coming along for the ride. So we're kicking things off today with a 2k warm-up, 10k at zone 3 pacing and 4k cool down. For those that might not be aware, I'm currently training for a sub 3 hour marathon, and very encouragingly on Sunday just gone I ran a 1:24 half. So things are looking good, just under 12 weeks out now, so this should feel comfortable. 2k easy pacing at around 5 minutes per k, and then 10k today at around 4:10 per k, which is just below sub 3 hour marathon pace. Should feel comfortable. My brother Jamie is coming along as well. I don't know what his session is going to be. He's going to talk you through that. But other than that, I think it's probably time to get warmed up and take you through a triple training day as a hybrid athlete, for want of a better phrase these days, because the internet doesn't like that one much anymore, does it?
Here at the track with Fergus. He's got more of a marathon specific session. I'm just going to end up doing about 6 400s, reasonably steady pace, but we'll see how we go. So aiming for around 115 to 120 for all 6, 115 to 120 rest as well. Lovely morning, here we are, and yeah, let's go.
Let's see how long I can match your pace for. 3k deep, 3.2k deep actually. Feeling really smooth, let's keep going. Okay, 4k cool down, 40-12 for the 10k. Comfortable, push the last mile a little bit harder. That's effectively the work done for this session, so I'll see you at the house for some breakfast. Hocus pocus, scrambled eggs into focus.
It'll make sense when you see the edit. Just touched base at the office, just coming up to 9:30 now. I'm going to be here until about 12:30-ish, and then I'm going to head out for some laps of Arthur's Seat on the bike.
Bonjour. It's been a while since I've cycled on the channel. I actually don't have any real concept of when the last time I filmed a bike ride was. Summer of 2023? Yeah, wow. Welcome back, everyone. I'm going to cycle to Arthur's Seat. I'm going to do between 4 and 6 laps, and we're going to film it. It's pretty much the brief. Okay, so for context, Arthur's Seat is effectively Edinburgh's cycling playground. One loop of the circuit track volcano is about 5k, just over 5k, and 90 metres of elevation. Pretty exposed to the elements, but a really, really good way of getting some elevation and easily accessible mileage in. Job done. That was very, very enjoyable, but oh my goodness, the wind was absolutely insane, and I felt like I was riding into it the whole time. So swings and roundabouts, or volcanoes and laps or something, I don't know. Either way, I have a post-cycle chicken korma, which is an interesting choice, I must admit, but this is just a sort of meal prepped thing for convenience. And then I have some cream of rice with some whey protein isolate. Cream of rice, because it is the only carbohydrate source that we have in the office currently. I will probably wander down to the shops after this and grab something else, but needs must. I am starving. So wasn't really moving at a particularly high pace. Power output was reasonable. I do feel heavy at the moment on the bike. Heavy and unconditioned is how I would describe my experience there, but very, very enjoyable. It felt pretty smooth and efficient on the bike in terms of movement. Overall, positive day. Legs felt a little bit of fatiguing them towards the end from this morning, but overall feeling pretty efficient. Generally speaking, gonna get this consumed, get another couple of hours work done, and probably head to the pool about 6:30, 7. So I will see you very soon. Oh, the broccoli is really hot. And we have arrived at the pool for 2,000 meters, continuous, steady, one set, simple as that really. Jump in, swim 2K, get out, go home, eat food, go to bed. An exciting evening awaits me. I am really pleased with how my swimming is feeling at the moment, actually. I am sitting pretty comfortably at about 145 per 100 on my sort of steady, continuous efforts and feeling very smooth, very comfortable. However, how much will that be affected by 2 lower body sessions ahead of time? Am I going to cramp in my calves, hamstrings and feet and drown? Let's find out. Well, what were my last words as I left this car? Good news is I didn't drown, but bad news is I did cramp up completely in my right leg. I was fighting for it from about a K, 1250, I thought, ooh, my legs are out of the game here. And then at about 1400 meters, my leg went into total cramp, and it was a bit of an embarrassing holding onto the side of the pool rail as I gathered myself and exited. Anyway, that is the nature of reordering the day to appease daylight and practicality. Something I talk about on the channel a lot is practicality. I would never ordinarily go run, bike, swim, but mainly because the track was only accessible at 6, 7 and 8 a.m. this morning. After that it was closed off to the public, and I wanted to do my bike ride in the daylight. Great day that it was, albeit windy. Didn't want to be on the turbo, so the logical thing to do was to make the most of the day outdoors, both for my enjoyment and your viewing pleasure, and then to bump the swim into the evening. But I have paid the price with cramp for that, so win some, lose some. I have won and lost ever so slightly today, but I have really enjoyed today. Enjoyed being back out on the bike, and interesting to experience swimming with fatigued legs like that. I definitely felt like I was flailing around a lot more and that I was less in control the whole way through, but lessons learned. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please make sure to drop it a like, comment with your thoughts, feelings and or insights or questions down below, and make sure that you've hit subscribe as well as ding that little bell so you don't miss any future content. Things are moving in the right direction. Everything is in a great place training wise. A couple of not niggles, but just training fatigue to manage, and excited to build from here. So I hope you are coming along for the ride, and I will see you next time.